So hello everyone, I hope you all are doing good. I welcome you all to Physics Wala, and today I am here with a very big surprise with our team of PW English, which are going to teach you guys in Lakshya batch. Lakshya batch, I hope you are aware of. It is a batch of 12th class, and you guys are going to give your NEET examination this very year in year 2027. It is very important to have a first mover advantage. If you will start your batch in early days, you will definitely have a greater advantage as compared to other students who are going to start a bit later. So what is the team about, है ना, and how they are going to teach you up, what are the USPs of our batch, why PW is different from others. We are going to talk about all these things. We are having some FAQs over here which are being posted by you only, so we'll be talking about those frequently asked questions also. So I just want to call one of my friends over here who can guide you better, because he is a mentor in English team. He is one of the pioneer members of English team. So I would like to call over here Subrat sir. Sir, please join me. A mascot of physics.
Hi sir, hi Vipin sir, thank you so much.
Yes sir.
Good evening everyone. Hi, welcome back. How are you all? A very warm welcome to all of you. And first of all, let me thank Vipin sir. Vipin sir, thank you so much.
Any day sir, thank you.
And dosto friends, as sir has already told you, has already informed you, today we are launching Lakshya batch for English students. Students who are more comfortable learning NEET in English medium, right?
Correct.
So today is going to be that day. And sir, I think this is one of the problem which is faced by many students.
Correct.
I mean, most of the students who are learning in Hindi, they have got ample amount of choices. They have got great teachers like you who actually teach them on YouTube, on batches, Lakshya batch, Yakeen batch, Arjuna batch. But there are various students who are living in non-Hindi belts.
Correct.
For example, as Assam, Northeast, South, Southern India, even some of the Maharashtra students and East side. So these students are not that much comfortable learning in Hindi.
Correct, sir.
So that is why we were getting lots of queries last year also. I was teaching last year in Yakeen NEET English batch. It is a droppers batch. So most of the students were saying, "Ki sir, we would have been more luckier if Lakshya batch has been launched previous year."
Correct.
So
yes.
This is a very main point from those students. So I think today is going to be a day where most of these students are going to be really happy.
Correct, sir. And there are a lot of students who have different kind of demands. For example, most of the students are catered by English teachers, but some students want to get taught in English only. Some want to get taught in Gujarati only.
Right.
So it is a goal, a project of Physics Wala, that we want to give accessible education to each and every student. That language should not be a barrier. And further studies, if you are going to do your MBBS, if you want to go abroad, if you want to go to US for your PG, then ultimately the language, जिसमें आपकी सारी किताबें लिखी हुई हैं, the books are being written in English only. So there is no other choice of language. So ultimately, if you will start preparing from early days in English only, then your vocab will get strong, and it will help you out in further studies as well. And you become more confident in speaking English, which is a very important thing to have. Right? We can't deny this fact, because whenever you need to communicate with people all around the globe, then English is a universal language which is being used by most of the people in most of the countries. So yes, if you start preparing in English, it will definitely give you a +1. And I can get back to Hindi anytime, because you can see I am not like very comfortable in English. That's why I am an English teacher. So if I switch to Hindi in between, allow me, है ना, मेरे को थोड़ा माफ करना दोस्त, मेरे को फंसाया गया है. क्या कुछ टीचर हैं जिन्होंने बोला कि इंग्लिश बोलो, अब मेरी ना निकल नहीं रही अंदर से. बट whenever I feel like speaking in English, I'll speak in English, right?
Done, sir.
With accent. But whenever I feel like switching back, I'll do that. So yes, why English? Because you have demanded, sir, please bring some batch in English. It is our responsibility. It is a responsibility of complete PW ecosystem to bring this batch to you in English, so that you can feel more comfortable, more powerful in cracking this examination in the very first attempt. So you are going to give it in 2027. You have 1 year. Please make sure that you complete the whole syllabus of 12th class along with revising 11th class this very year only. Because once you become dropper, there are very high chances of cracking examination in that year as well. But when you become dropper, you have to compile up the syllabus of 2 years in 1 year, which is very difficult. But now, when we talk about 12th class syllabus, it is very small. It is very compressed syllabus. So you can get more time to revise 11th class, and our teachers are going to have a great revision plan for all of you all. So ultimately, if you give this year, then you will hunt the examination for sure. So we are going to provide you the great team You are going to meet a lot of educators today who are part of this team, and what they are bringing on table, we will be discussing that as well, right? Sir, shall we start?
Yes, sir.
So we are launching Lakshya NEET English 2027.
For all of those students who are going to appear for NEET exam in 2027, that is your next year.
Correct. And they will be teaching completely in English, not like me being hybrid in between. They are going to teach completely in English. So for the students who are from belts where Hindi is not so common, where the curricula is in English only, they can have a look and they can basically purchase the batch. What are the USPs? Let's talk about that. So this is the banner. When you will land on PW application and when you will search Lakshya English, you'll get this banner. You can click on it and ultimately you can purchase it for 4,200, supremely affordable. But what we are going to give you in this batch, sir will tell you for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's also one very basic and a very common FAQ that whether this batch price is monthly
Correct,
or
sir,
partly or what is this is all about.
Correct.
So this is actually for your whole course. This batch will be available till your NEET 2027 final exam.
Correct.
We are going to discuss these points later in this session also. But for now, let me again tell you that this batch, this price is for your all the subjects, all the live classes and everything that we are going to right now discuss.
Correct. So let's call the team over here, sir.
Right, sir. Right.
Let's start. So the teachers who are going to teach you in Lakshya NEET 2027 English batch are firstly the legend himself.
I'll be
के
taking
हमारे
physics.
बहुत खतरनाक teacher Subrat sir. So let me take this opportunity to introduce
Thank
you.
you so much, sir.
He has a 10 plus years of teaching experience. He has done bachelor's of electronics and communication. He has mentored hundreds of students, and उनके जो students हैं, they are in a lot of great medical colleges of India, in GMCs, in AIMS. So a very credible guy when it comes to teaching physics. He will be taking complete physics in a Lakshya batch. So you are in right hands. So sir, what is going to be your strategy? How you are going to kill it for students? Please.
Sir, from NEET 2025, things have changed, especially for physics, because NTA has decided that after 2024, after a very good part of roasting, students have roasted NTA, teachers
Correct.
have roasted NTA, I think rightfully. So NTA has decided to give it back to us,
Correct.
and NTA has increased the difficulty level of NEET physics by a large amount. So even last year also in my class, in physics class, we were always discussing NEET PYQs as well as JEE mains PYQs, so that they can have an idea ki what type of difficult questions can come in their NEET exam, and they must not get surprised.
Correct.
And in my class, I always tell them that even if NEET paper comes supremely difficult or very easy, the difficult part is competition. That if you're not able to adjust with the competition, even if you're, let's say that you are seeing a very, very easy paper and all of the other students are scoring 700 marks and you're scoring 650, then it is of no use. And similarly, if let's suppose paper is extremely difficult and let's suppose toppers are scoring 680, 690 and you are scoring 500, then also it is of no use. So you need to actually stay calm during your examination, and this is what we are going to do throughout our preparation journey. I'm going to our focus will be surely more on question practice, but before that, this is my personal observation that mainly in physics, students actually they face difficulty because they have got problem in theory.
Correct.
They think that they have got problem in numericals, but the main problem lies in theory. Their concepts are not well formed, and because of that, they are not able to solve problems.
Correct.
So we are
both
going
pillars
to
should be equivalently good. Then
Right.
only it is going to work out for you. For
Right.
example, if you are going to have great conceptual clarity with sir, then only you will be able to solve questions. And if you are not solving questions, then the conceptual clarity is of no use. So you need to make a balance in physics specifically. And sir is a great teacher. जैसा sir ने कहा कि if you will sweat more during practice, you will bleed less in war. If you are going to solve, mains questions with sir, then ultimately that JEE mains level is not for NEET. We know that very well. But in case if the paper is surprising, just like 2025, then it won't haunt you because you have already practiced a lot of questions which are, of above average level. So you are going to do it somehow, whether some other students are going to do it or not going to do it. Like you will have an edge if you will solving like JEE mains question. So sir is a absolutely great legend of physics. So he'll be taking care of your physics and some sir other tips for students in physics.
other tips is that first of all, if you have got this mental block that physics is your weakest point, then first of all you will have to remove it. If it is weakest for you, it is weakest for actually most of the NEET aspirants. So you can take an advantage of this point, and you can improve your physics, and this can be your that we say that this can be your that last mile. Physics can make your rank, because mostly
Yes.
in biology, in chemistry, students score high marks, and it is physics which pulls them back.
Correct.
So if they are going to, from the very start, from class 12th, they are going to pay attention to the live classes, they are going to solve all the DPPs, they are going to revise. Revision is the key.
Correct.
And then the last part is, as I've told you, if you are going to actually push yourself and solve some more difficult problems that I'm going to give you personally, because courses are slightly different of JEE Main. Some of the topics are not in NEET, which are in JEE Main. So it is my responsibility कि I should cherry pick questions from mains and I should give them. It should not also waste their time. So
Correct.
this is what I'm going to do in my live classes. And
Great, sir.
yeah,
And physics is obviously a blocker.
Yeah.
When it comes to NEET aspirants specifically, physics is a road blocker. So sir is going to cater it in a great way. So ultimately you are going to make your way to the medical college for sure. You just have to trust the team. That I would like to convey to you on the very first day. If you are going to trust your teachers, if you are going to trust the team that has been built by the PW team itself, then you are going to crack the examination for sure. You need to learn from the very same teacher throughout the year, and you need to revise the concepts 10x times, 20 times, so that you can, just compress the content. If you are going to read from a lot of resources, you won't be able to compress, and you won't be able to revise. You are just hunting one resource, then another, then another, then another. So you are not even completing one complete resource.
right, sir.
You are just roaming here and there for better things, and there is nothing called better best. A teacher who is responsible for your syllabus is going to teach you everything from 0 to 100, and you need to trust that teacher from an absolute scratch part of your journey to the medical college, end to end. So sir is going to take physics. We have another legend, Prithviraj sir, who is going to teach you complete chemistry, organic, inorganic, physical chemistry. All the three parts would be catered by sir only. So sir has done BSc in chemistry, MSc in chemistry. He has 8 years of teaching experience, and he's been teaching students for different competitive examinations like IIT, JEE, NEET, EM, CET. And sir has produced a lot of top ranks like 277, 325, 573 in EM, CET entrance. And he has produced a lot of great ranks in NEET examination as well. So his students are reading in top IITs, top GMCs, top AIMS. So he is going to cover complete chemistry. Sir, you know him better. If you want to add something. Please.
Right, sir. Sir, I have actually seen his many lectures on YouTube also. So he's a very, very great faculty, and students love him. And he actually makes chemistry really, really fun, and especially those parts of chemistry which haunts students a bit, like for example organic and some parts of physical chemistry.
Correct.
So he's a great faculty and has got a great experience, and I am pretty sure students are going to love learning from Prithviraj sir.
Great, sir. So we have already unveiled 2 teachers for physics, for chemistry. Now it is time for botany and zoology. So botany and zoology is being catered by a single faculty, and that single faculty is the surprise element of today. So we would love to take this opportunity to call her on the pedestal. So we have a surprise for you. We would like to call over here Ambika ma'am. She is going to take complete botany and zoology. Ma'am, please.
Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome to PW, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. So, hi everyone. I hope you all are doing good. So, welcome to PW NEET English. And I know some of you must be surprised that how come here everything. So, just stay tuned with us. Keep watching this channel. You will get amazing surprises. So, first of all, I would like to tell you here, students, that here you already know PW. It is your favorite brand, right? It is your best edtech platform. And many students, they always ask that, ma'am, is there any chance that you are going to come here or something like that? So finally, I'm here. So first of all, thank you, Vipin sir. Thank you for this introduction. Thank you, Subrat sir. So guys, I'll be taking obviously the complete biology part, okay, in the batch as well as on the YouTube as well. So first of all, we'll talk about the batch, right? So in the batch, Yaqeen is basically for sir.
for droppers.
And we have the Arjuna for.
11th class.
And sir, we have the Yakin for.
Ma'am, am I doing good in Viva? Yes,
Sorry,
it is for 12th class.
class. So basically, all I'm saying is that.
ऐसा लग रहा है कि मैम कई देर से हैं यहाँ पे और मैं नया हूँ कि यहाँ बताओ बेटा क्या हो रहा है.
Sir, there is another way around. Na? Maybe I don't know anything, and
हाँ,
I
correct,
want
yes.
you to answer
वो I
everything.
understood that psychology, but yes.
So guys,
You have
thank you so much, sir. So basically, the point here is that I don't think that I need to tell you what is there in PW, what is there in the batches. Yeah, how are they going to cater? Matlab, I think this brand itself says everything. First of all, secondly, here the team is here, right? So me, Subrat sir, Prithviraj sir will be there. We are going to teach you, and not just there in the batches. We have the plan for the YouTube as well. So for that, what you people need to do, just stay tuned, just wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow, sir, some amazing reveals, plans are there. We really want, sir, you to be there as well.
Sure.
For that, right? So we all will be there, and we'll share the amazing strategy, amazing plans with all of you, and trust me, you are going to love it. We have few days left for NEET 2026, and we'll make sure that we will get best out of it. So yes, we are preparing for the NEET 2027 as well. Like we are ready for the NEET 2027 as well, but we cannot miss NEET 2026 crowd too. So students, for you also, we are here, and we are bringing very amazing strategies for you, and that too free of cost on our this amazing channel. So over to you, sir. First, yes,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
want you to further.
Yes, so ma'am has done her MSc in zoology from Punjab University, and ma'am has 8+ years of teaching experience, and ma'am has mentored a lot of students who are currently reading in AIMS and top GMCs of India. So ma'am is going to take complete botany and zoology, which is a good thing for students. When you make synergy with the teacher, and when the teacher basically take complete subject, for example, Prithviraj sir is taking complete chemistry, sir is taking complete physics, ma'am is taking complete botany and zoology. So you just need to get confined to 3 resources, 3 teachers, and ultimately it will give you an edge. क्योंकि क्या होता है basically when the chemistry parts are when they are like taken by 3 different teachers, you can't synergize with all of them. So ultimately that breaks your flow. So when a single teacher is going to teach you chemistry, it will maintain your flow throughout the session, and it will give you a better yield. And similarly, when ma'am is going to teach you complete biology, it will give you a better result somehow. So ma'am is going to take complete biology. As said, ma'am, what is going to be your strategy, if you can basically tell students
For the
about that?
batch, right?
For the batch, yes.
So for the batch students, there is something very amazing which we are going to bring here, and that is that here we will not just tell you that, okay, fine, this is your class, that day we are going to start the batch. You will have a micro planning as well. When it comes to micro planning, I'll tell you that there is a, like, let's suppose if we are starting with the chapter cell. So you will have an idea that in the cell, on this day, I will have this particular topic, I will have that particular topic. So from start day to the last day, you will have your plan that on this particular day, we are going to finish our syllabus. On this day, we will be having tests, right? This will be the syllabus. So everything is micromanaged here. This is the beauty of this platform. This is the beauty of our batch as well. So that is why we are starting here. As you know, sir has already told you, amazing team is there. We are going to work day and night for all of you. And we are like, we all are working from last many years for this as well. So all I want to say is that rely here on this particular batch, because when it comes to this clear cut planning, na, that, okay, fine, today I have this class, next day I have this particular class, this is my fixed timing. From this to this time, I have to sit, I have to study, I have to prepare, and this Sunday, I will have this topic test. So you cannot skip that, okay? So you have to sit at your homes, you have to use your internet only, but when it comes to overall planning, so it is just like an offline class. This is what I can say. And test part, it is going to be amazing. You are going to get wonderful books as well. Like all that things that you need to crack the exam, it will be provided to you. But please focus on this particular thing, that every day you will have a clear cut idea that this day, this chapter, this topic, and this particular class is going to be there. So this is the main point here, and you are going to love it.
Great, ma'am. So, shall we go to the batch features, sir?
Right, sir.
Let's elaborate them to students, because a lot of students are here to understand the batch features.
Yes.
So, in batch details, as we have already told you guys, the batch is supremely affordable. It is for 4,200 rupees for complete year. Till your NEET 2027 examination, you are going to get all these things in 4,200 rupees only. Sir, firstly, the lectures will be delivered in English language, as the channel's name suggests, PW NEET English. So lectures are going to be in complete English. Sir, they will be given DPP problems.
Right, sir. After every class, like in every other batches, they'll be getting a DPP, a daily practice sheet, a daily practice problems, and with those problem sheet, they'll also get written solution as well as video solutions.
Okay.
The beauty about these DPP is that the video solutions are also in English.
Great.
So if they have got any doubt in written solutions, they can go to those videos and they can get their doubts cleared.
Great, sir.
And sir, the PDF notes will be provided, which will be uploaded on the PW app. These are those notes which are the annotated PDFs, the teachers which is
Classroom
written by
notes.
the classroom
Yes.
notes. And then we have got
Sir,
yes, ma'am.
I'm just because I'm new to the platform,
Yes,
right, students? So I know even I have the questions. So
Yes,
if
ma'am,
you don't
please.
mind, I want to ask this because I find it very amazing. What is this peer-to-peer doubt solving will be provided? Could you
Yes,
please
ma'am.
elaborate?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Students, yeah,
Actually, there is a community that we have made. For example, if there are like 10,000 students in a batch, so they will be, given a community access.
Okay.
So they can become participant in that community, just like
Okay.
Facebook.
So basically, you are saying that they'll be able to know who's their competition,
Correct.
how well they are performing,
Yes.
and even if they are in their home, still they'll get to know that what is the level of the
Correct. And they
competition.
can interact with each other.
Okay. So
So
they can interact.
they can
and in a
interact.
safe way, like there is no.
Yes,
Okay.
we moderate that community. So ultimately, if somebody
Wow.
is posting some irrelevant content, we block those students from
Wow.
community. So
That's
they are
something
not-
very amazing. Like students can interact. Plus, there is nothing like that. Anybody can, pass any irrelevant thing also.
Correct.
So that will be monitored, and they will
Yes.
get to know about the competition. That's
Correct.
something very amazing, and it is new to me as well. I
And
really
that's a
like
very
it.
highly engaging community, ma'am. Like
Okay.
students support each other. They basically take care of each other's doubt.
So like healthy competition.
Healthy competition. For example,
Wow.
let's say if my class is being rescheduled,
Okay.
and let's say if some other student is not having information about it,
Done.
so some other student will post it on community.
Community
Ki,
that this
sir
is-
is coming in 15 minutes. You don't have to ponder or you need
Okay,
not have to worry
okay.
about anything. So they basically support each other in this community, and they share content also, PDF notes, audios, many more
So
things.
basically, it is going to help students to grow as well,
Correct.
to realize what is the level of competition as well, and even
Correct.
if they are not able to match that, then there are people, those who are going to help as well.
Correct.
So that's something very amazing, and because I was just reading it, and this is something which is amazing. Like I was amazed to see that
Yes.
wow, this is something very amazing.
We have a different tool for
Nice.
this as well. Matlab, in next slide, I'm going to elaborate that as well. We have a tool which can basically map the journey of student. For example,
Okay.
if there is a topper who is solving a question in an average duration
Done.
of like 10 seconds,
Okay.
and if I am doing it in 50 seconds,
Okay.
then I need to match him up with a duration of 40 seconds. So, what is the lag time? How many lectures
Okay.
topper are taking, and how many lectures I am taking? And what is my question solving
this
time?
is-
How many DPPs am I solving? Complete
Okay, so
curated content.
This is
वहाँ पे
like
मिलता है.
like in physics, if you have to solve a problem in 30 or 40 seconds, so you'll reach there with time.
Correct.
So that's something very amazing, students. So even I am also new. So I think I am also going to learn so many things. And I'm really surprised to see that. Like
It's a
it's a very good
great
feature,
feature, yes,
with very good feature.
Ma'am, I'll just add one more point. There's also one more feature, sir, that there is a doubt engine in which students can actually, in the live class, if they have got any doubt in the live class, they can ask that doubt through a doubt engine, and that doubt engine will give them the solution.
Correct.
And this is also an added feature to peer-to-peer doubt solving.
So basically, even in live class, you are not going to face any problem when it comes to your doubt. Your teacher will also answer. This doubt solving thing will also answer. Plus, you have the community as well, in which you can even match your speed, because that is what we need to learn for any competitive exam, right? So this is something very amazing.
Yes,
I'm
and in
really
doubts also there are many more things.
Okay.
Matlab, there is a Ask AI feature in PW app where students can ask a doubt and they will get a solution in real time in the language that they prefer. For example, our students are going to ask it in English, they'll get their answer in English, and they can post doubt in any format. And secondly, in doubt engine, our team, there is a backend team, they filter the doubts and ultimately they send those doubts to us in the live class only. So when we open a window, we have a specific software for it. When we open that window, then the doubts gets popped up, and ultimately we can, answer
please-
selective doubts.
So basically, students, there is nothing to worry about, even for the doubt, even for the classes, even for the test practice, even for the written notes, even for the PDF. So everything you'll get just on PW app and just at rupees 4200. So that is really amazing. Yes, sir. What will you
And
say?
we can even call students during the class.
Exactly. Yeah.
One-to-one discussion can also be there. For example, like in once in a fortnight, we decided to call like 10 students. Then we can have a conference call in classroom itself.
Okay.
So we can call 10 students directly. We can like handpick them. We can click on the software. तो एक वीडियो कॉल का हमारे पास आइकन होता है. When we click on that icon, the student's name will pop up. We can call any student and ultimately we will be connected by video call. So we can do a conferencing in class as well.
Sir, the next feature is scheduled test with will be held according to the planner. So this is actually one of the point that ma'am has raised,
Yes.
that the importance of a planner in an exam
Very
like
important,
NEET,
sir.
which requires a lot of dedication, lots of planning, and so this is going to be for you. There will be scheduled test in every 15 days, and this is besides the all India test series, which is going to be our last point. And then the next thing is, sir, revision classes will be provided after the completion of the syllabus, and the complete course will be accessible to all the students until your final NEET exam.
Correct.
So this is also very important. It is not like, if let's suppose we have completed your course, we have completed your syllabus in the month of Feb, so your batch will end at that date. Your batch is going to be live. Your batch will be live on your PW app. You can access it till the last day of your NEET exam.
Correct.
And then, ma'am, the next one is chapter wise handwritten notes. I think this is one of the most important things, especially in bio. So
Yeah, so firstly, you will get the annotations like PDF where all the points will be mentioned as well. Plus, chapter-wise handwritten notes will also be provided to you. So, students, all I can say is that it is a platform where you have nothing to worry about. Like, it's not like you have to search something else for the test. You have to go find something else for the notes as well. So, at one place, you will have everything. And obviously, what is basically, I am amazed with this particular feature. I'll emphasize it a lot, that you will get to know that how can you improve your timing as well. So, if I'm able to solve my physics question in 30 seconds, so next time it will be in my mind that this time I have to cater this accurately I have to cater in 15 seconds. So basically it's just like DNA polymerase 3, you have to be fast but you have to be accurate as well.
Great analogy, ma'am.
ये मेरे ऊपर से गया.
आपको अलग से बताएंगे हम ले जाके. हाँ, yes.
And then the last one is all India test series, that is AITS, and it will be also provided to you according to the planner. So you will be already knowing when is your part test, when is your AITS, and you will have a micro planner. Through that planner you will be able to know ki which chapter will be completed in which month, which part of the syllabus will be completed, and what is going to be the syllabus for your part test and AITS. I think, sir, AITS is again one of the most important thing for
Bilkul,
NEET
sir,
students, because they can actually assess at what
Yes.
point they are standing, right?
Correct, sir. It is very important to analyze that where you stand, because when you basically realize your rank, when you understand how much you need to improve, then ultimately you cope up with the competition in a better way. So if let's say 1 lakh students are giving a particular test and you are standing at a rank of 10,000, then in the real NEET examination your rank would be around 50,000, 60,000 or so. If you want to get into a good government medical college or the best state medical college, then you need to improve your rank. You need to come under 10,000 students. So in AITS you need to come in a rank of like 1,500. So you can improve accordingly, you can iterate accordingly, you can make some good strategies, you can reduce negative marking, you can ponder more on time management, because जो गलतियां होती हैं, the mistakes are always having some pattern. You have to analyze that pattern, and we are going to give you a concrete test analysis. So on the format of data, you will be having all the things in your mobile phone only, that which is your weak part, which is which is the topic that you need to focus more on. We will give you that in the format of data. You can analyze that data, and accordingly you can supplement your revision. So that will help you out. So AITS are definitely going to help. And never miss a test, whether you are prepared, whether you are under prepared, never miss a test. Always appear, because that is to kill phobia. Sometimes students को ऐसा लगता है कि sir, we are not prepared, so let's not go for the test. When we will be prepared, we will go for the test. There is no day when you are completely prepared. Right. You'll always miss something. So it's better to go and sit for the test. It will improve you in some other ways. You'll you'll be fighting the phobia, you'll be developing a sitting habit, and ultimately if you are going to focus on a sheet of paper for like more than 3 hours, it will give you some another urge to do better in next test. So that's how it works. So कभी भी test skip मत करना, कभी भी नहीं. Sir, some more features are there?
No, sir. That's all. There's only one thing, that classes are going to be starting from 28th of April. You will get more such notifications about the starting of class on the same channel. So stay tuned. So
Yes.
that's all about the batch features, I think.
Yes. There is another offering, sir. It's called
Yes.
Infinity.
Infinity. Yes, sir. So students are going to get some more features in this add-on batch that is called as infinity batch. The first is infinite practice. You're going to get infinite number of questions on a particular topic, and then you have got NCRT books, which is known as Petara. I think, sir, this is one of the most important things for, I think, for
Biology, yes.
biology, right?
So we have basically, framed NCRT in the format of nuggets. So different paragraphs or NCRT are being framed in a different language so that you can understand it in a good way. And ultimately, there are some questions given beside every NCRT paragraph in format of fill in the blanks, true, false, statements, assertion, reason, match the following, and so on and so forth. The diagrammatic questions are also there. So when you are not in an mood to learn from NCRT directly, because एक किताब को हम 20 बार देखते हैं, we get bored as well. So आप सीधा पिटारा पे लैंड कर सकते हैं and डिजिटल फॉर्मेट में आप NCRT को थोड़े अलग तरीके से क्वेश्चंस के फॉर्मेट में पढ़ सकते हैं. That will help you out. So पिटारा is about reading NCRT in a good integrated way along with questions. That's how it works. And yes, ma'am. Yes.
So students, here I want to add one more thing here, because this feature is something very amazing. Why? Because it happens like, let's suppose if I'm teaching X number of students. So in their case, what happens sometimes, I'm teaching, let's suppose, a topic of meiosis or any physics or chemistry topic, whatsoever it is. Sometimes what happens, some students from a chapter, they can relate or they can understand a topic particularly, but they are unable to understand some other topic. So because I'm a biology faculty, I'll talk about the like cell cycle and cell division. Might be some students, they know what mitosis is, but others, they don't know what meiosis is. So in their case, this something is going to help them a lot, because they just need to focus on that particular subtopic only. That I don't know anything from the meiosis, so what will I do? I will just pick up that topic only and I'll solve multiple n number of questions from that particular topic only. So in case of physics, it is going to be very amazing for you, because when it comes to the subtopics, I have seen that it's not like you don't know your entire chapter. Sometimes you don't know a subtopic. So when you don't know a subtopic, so what is the best way to practice that subtopic a lot? And this feature is really going to boost that particular topic for all of you. And when it comes to Pitara for biology, we all know that. And even for inorganic chemistry, when you have that lines, you're just clicking on them, you're understanding that from this particular paragraph of NCRT, assertion and reason can come in this way. Statement based questions can come in that way. So this is going to help you a lot. So it's amazing, sir. Even honestly, because I have just joined this platform and I'm amazed to see this. And now I know, sir, why students love PW. Now I know, sir. Now I genuinely know, sir.
So the third feature is mentorship session. You will get one-on-one mentorship because you are paying an extra cost. So it is for 5,300 rupees. Obviously, if you are paying an extra cost, you are paying for something. So this is that something, mentorship session. Whenever you need a mentor, for academic guidance, you have your mentors, class mentors, but for non-academic guidance, you will be allotted a different mentor and you can basically talk to them transparently, whatever your problems are. If you have some personal issues, if you want to get a planner made, if you want to get a timetable made, then ultimately you can talk to them, they'll help you out. Test series, a different test series will also be there. Some more tests which will help you out to understand the concepts better and to analyze your performance in a better way. And access to upcoming version. This is something great. Because some students can't start on day one due to unforeseen circumstances. Some students are not able to cope up with the syllabi with the 1.0 versions. So we have multiple versions of different batches. For example, it is Lakshya 1.0. Maybe we will launch a 2.0 version post 2 months. So if you are going to start from that version, you can do that as well. So you can purchase 1.0, you will get 2.0, 3.0 free of cost and all upcoming versions as well. So yes. This is about Infinity for 5,300 rupees. Complete Infinity will be given to you for 1 year. So it is having some extra things for you. FAQs, very important. Your teachers will be taking FAQs. Sir,
Right,
please.
sir.
Yes.
So the first
Now.
FAQ is, why should I join this course and how will this be helpful? So first of all, this course is highly advised to all of those students who are more comfortable learning in English, and then it will provide you all the knowledge and skills in all the subjects and which are highly relevant to the NEET exam. Right, ma'am, do you want to add anything else to the
So
first point?
that obviously you'll see my excitement here as well, sir. I am already amazed to see the way question practice, the way they are taking care of question practice, the way they are taking care of your timing as well, the way they are taking care of your NCRT as well. So these are the things, right? These are all the things that you people are having, right? So that is why you should go for this batch, because as I said, you're not just getting the chapters, you're not just getting the plan for that chapter, you are even getting the micro you are even getting a micro plan as well, that how are you going to proceed, what are you going to manage here, what are you going to see here. Like this day I will be having this topic, this class, this topic, this subtopic, so you can just see that. And how will the classes will be conducted? Like obviously the way we are taking this session on PW app, they'll be conducted right properly. A smart board will be there, and that's how we are going to proceed. So can the classes be downloaded? Of course, it's a big yes. So if even if you are traveling, you will have the access of the downloaded classes as well. So what do you, sir?
Right, ma'am. Classes can be downloaded. They can be viewed after the live class also. But we highly recommend all or to all the students ki please watch the classes live. And I've got one query. The batch, the total price of the batch, including the Infinity, is going to be 5,300 rupees, not 5,300 plus 4,200. So the total price is going to be 5,300, and in that price, you're going to get your all the normal batch features. Add on to that, you will also get Infinity batch features. All right, so hopefully that is clear now. And now the next one is, what are the class days and timings? So you're going to get a planner in your app is very friendly. You won't be having any difficulty in running the PW app if you haven't done that right now. So you're going to get a planner, and as ma'am has told you already, sir has already told you, you're going to have an amazing planner, and we are going to stick to that planner. And there's going to be only max to max 1 or 2 days of difference here and there. 99% we are going to be on that planner. Next thing is how will I get my doubts answered? So the first platform will be the live classes. Your respective faculty can see your doubts. You can also, as sir has already told you, that once in a while we are going to also call you, we are going to video call you. Along with that, you can constantly ask your doubt in the chat box. Teachers will be able to see that, teacher will be able to communicate. And as we know that in this batch, those students will be, most of the students will be here which are more interested in English language. So you can ask your doubt in English and you will get the quick response. Ma'am, the next one is about the refund policy. So I think this is something, sir, that I think we will call you to answer it.
I knew it before that you are going to call me for this. वैसे no student asked for refund because the value proposition is obviously supreme. What you are going to get in 4,200 rupees, you can compare it in market. You can compare the team, you can compare the test series, you can compare the features. You are never gonna get it in 4,200. So बाकी यहाँ पे कुछ लिखा हुआ है वो भी देखना है. Dear students, a refund after the batch purchase is not allowed. Okay, I hope you got your answer. But you are obviously going to purchase it and you won't ask for refund. This is what I can make sure. And this is, thank you slide, sir.
So this is it, students. So yeah, this is for those who are preparing for NEET 2027 and 2028. But we are not stopping here, right? Because we know that after 20 days we have 20 days we have our NEET examination for NEET 2026 students. We are bringing something very amazing. All you have to do is just subscribe to this channel if you're new to this. Stay tuned to this channel because tomorrow we are going to share a detailed plan, right? All the marathons, all the important topics, all the PYQ practice session, everything will be provided to you. So just stay tuned. So if so many students, I think majority of students, if they love this platform, there is a reason behind. And today even I am amazed to see the way they are tackling the students problem. They know that all India tests are important. Okay, and without charging anything, if you are enrolled in one batch, you will have the access of that all India test series. You can compete with your competitors as well, that too in a positive way, that too in a monitored way. Like it's not like that anybody can post anything, any irrelevant thing which can make anybody uncomfortable. There is nothing like that. So your safety is also considered, your digital safety is basically considered, plus practice sessions as well, subtopics will be taken care, the MCQs on the basis of that will be taken care, individual tests will be taken care, the planner is taken care. So everything you people are getting here. So just stay tuned. So trust me, you're going to love this team, you're going to love this English channel a lot. So just have that faith.
So
ma'am has already told you everything, and I think I'll see you in the live batches. And as I've already told you, you're going to love everything that we are going to do in this batch, and physics is going to be easier for you. And if any one of you want to see how we teach ma'am has already told you that we are going to be teaching you along this month for NEET 2026. So you all are welcome. Come there, see the quality of education that we are going to be providing, see the quality of questions that we are going to be taking. All right. And whatever we are going to do on YouTube, just multiply those 10 folds that you're going to get in our live classes, right? Because obviously in YouTube we have got some constrictions, we have got time limitations, we have got we need to cover syllabus quickly, but in live classes we can give you much more attention. So I think I'll be seeing you in the live classes. So till then, take care. Thanks so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
ma'am. And your classes are starting from 20th, so please join early. And first more advantage भाई काम करती है. Honestly, you need to start early because you need to finish early. If you will be completing your syllabi by December, it will help you out in your board examinations as well. And there would be no chaos. You can give your board examinations with peace, and ultimately you can revise your 11th class in the meantime, and you can crack the competition in first attempt. Because there are a lot of droppers who crack this examination, but all the toppers are, you know, freshers only. They are from 12th class only. So please make sure to crack it in the very first attempt, and you have got the best team. So best wishes to all of you all, and ज्वाइन करिए और पढ़ाई स्टार्ट करते हैं बहुत जल्दी. थैंक यू सो मच, लॉट्स ऑफ लव.